Dinitrophenol, or DNP, represents one of the most, if not the most powerful fat-burning drug to ever hit the market. However, while it is powerful, it is perhaps the most dangerous compound anyone could use. In fact, it is one we cannot recommend to anyone. Even so, this is a compound that has a lot of appeal to many people due to its tremendous fat-burning abilities. And in that light, we want to explain the history of DNP, show you how it works, and explain the horrific consequences that are very commonly associated with this compound. A DNP discussion is definitely a touchy subject, and while we will explain the compound, we cannot in any way encourage its use. The powerful fat loss promotion provided by DNP was first discovered in the early 1900s, and by the 1930s it would become one of the leading fat loss medications in the world. Not only was it one of the leading, this was the very first medication ever used for fat loss in the US. However, in 1938, DNP was permanently removed from the market, never to return due to the tremendous danger it presents to the user. When it comes to compounds used as performance-enhancing drugs, there are always possible associated risks. However, when it comes to compounds like anabolic steroids, while such risks are often exaggerated in order to incite fear, the reported risk associated with DNP is dead on the money. In fact, this compound can kill you. DNP functions by tremendously increasing the body's core temperature and metabolic rate. This is accomplished by the compound uncoupling oxidative phosphorylation, which in turn promotes extreme lipolysis. That's all there is to it, and while it's an extremely simple process, it is one that can easily result in a full pound of body fat being burned per day. We're not talking simply about weight loss, but an actual full pound of body fat, which could easily result in a full 20-pound weight loss in a matter of only a few weeks. While unofficially classified as a fat burner, DNP is officially classified as a poison. This compound is not manufactured in any shape or form for human use, but is regularly found as a powerful industrial chemical. DNP is used as a fungicide in pressure-treated wood and as an insecticide, and it can also be found in dyes used for photograph development. The effects of DNP lead to tremendous fat loss, but it is pure poison. Numerous deaths have been reported due to the use of DNP for decades. While it is no longer available as a medicinal fat loss drug, death is still associated by those who are able to find it. Many who use the compound often report insomnia and nausea, as well as rash and extreme sweating. Perhaps extreme sweating is not the best way to put it. Most who use DNP will sweat profusely. DNP is also well known for cataracts and ultimately leading to blindness, as well as severely reducing white blood cell count and tremendously damaging the immune system. Many who use this compound often fall into a coma, which in many cases leads to an untimely death. In fact, death is such a strong risk with DNP, some reports indicate that it can occur within only a few days of use. These are the side effects of DNP, and while the list is not as extensive as many compounds, what is on the list is far more troubling. Competitive bodybuilders are the most common DNP users. Standard DNP dosing plans will normally be approximately 2 milligrams per kilogram of body weight. However, if you take two individuals who both weigh 200 pounds, yet one is more muscular, the less muscular individual will find almost half the dose to work equally as well. Although there is no hard data to support this, it appears those who are more muscular tend to be able to support DNP use far more efficiently than those who are less muscular. However, the associated risk is still tremendous. Those who use DNP will normally only use it for 2 to 3 weeks at a time. Longer use will all but guarantee horrific side effects. Those who use DNP must also do all they can to keep their body temperature under control. Hard cardiovascular activity can increase associated risk, and the individual must do all he can to remain in a cool environment. Outside activity during a hot summer days must be avoided at all costs, as well as any activity that may heat up the body. You cannot buy DNP from the pharmacy, and while it is available on the black market, it is not a common item. You will find specific anabolic steroid suppliers who carry the compound, but they will be few and far between. While it is powerful, the danger of DNP has kept the demand for the product rather low. This danger is so tremendous, while DNP is somewhat of an interesting compound, no sane individual can ever say you need to buy DNP.